Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. Never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast...
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel? That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous, and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes.
the...
And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and the portrait of Percival. There.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Lovely to see you both.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on a map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Revelio.
How do you like?
Ringo!
We repay blood with betting on the dragon's first. Cynthia!
Reduction!
You
Reduction!
Cuprido! That's Incendio!
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
You're the little son that saved Treadwell.
Levioso. Accio. Potato. Incendio!
Protego! Confringo!
Levioso! Accio! Revelio! Revelio. Debolso. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
That's fine. What was that?
Levioso. Depulso.
Zero blows!
Stupefy.
Get my claws out.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Careful now.
Depulso.
None of that ventriloquist nonsense. That was
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Let's see, bitty little thing. Ah! Marvelous strike! Well,
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Protego.
No! Come on!
I never
Stupefy. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Protego. Incendio. Stupefy. Revelio.
Wanna come here?
Amateur! Production!
Confringo! Incendio! Accio!
Ringo!
Potato! Stupid one! Levioso! Accio! Stupid one!
Afraid to take a hit, are you?
Confringo! Stupid one! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Potato!
Did I hurt you? Confringo!
Stupid one!
Hang on!
Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder? I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Levioso! Confringo! 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 Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Revelio. Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! One less poacher in the wizarding world. Revelio!
It upon your head when our expectations seem quite like festivals. Your conscience craves amongst all.
Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Revelio!
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Confringo!
So much of a scratch on me! You'll be
Accio!
sorry! Enough!
Incendio! Levioso! Confringo! The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio! Revelio! This place has seen better days. Accio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Cursed fiends. Levioso! Revelio! Revelio! Levioso! Revelio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio.
I find the rarest beasts in the forest, I do.
Accio.
Fortunate for you.
Leviosa.
Not going to last me.
Confringo.
What have you done?
Accio.
Afraid to take a hit.
Incendio. Leviosa. Protego. Confringo. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio.
You may want to.
Incendio. Confringo. Accio.
Too hard. No!
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
I see you. So, the hunt begins.
Levioso. Stupefy. Accio.
Bring up!
Bring up!
Confringo.
Reduction!
My young friend.
Incendio.
Reduction! How did that feel? Confringo! Stop that!
Confringo!
Reduction!
Protego.
Bring up!
Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Confringo!
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Bring up!
Confringo.
Confringo!
Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
You're the little. Careful now. None of that Petrificus nonsense.
Accio. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Afraid. No.
Confringo. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. These rocks have seen better days. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. A castle. Must have been. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio.
We repay blood with...
Incendio. Levioso. Your poaching days are over. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Protego!